hanging around downtown by myself, and I had so much time to sit down and think about myself. And then there she was, like double cherry pie. Yeah, there she was, like disco superfly. I smell sex and candy.
Let's check this out. Let's try this again. There we
Hanging around downtown by myself, and I had so much.
That's better. Now we can hear it.
Think about myself.
Can you hear it, Edward?
And there she was, like double cherry pie. Yeah, there she was, like disco superfly. I smell sex and candy here. Who's that lounging
Good.
in my chair? Who's that casting devious stares in my direction? Mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, yeah, mama,
I had
this
a connector
surely is a
issue.
dream. Dig it.
That's better.
Hanging round downtown by myself, and
I'm not sure if this is a 90s song or an 80s song. It might be a 90s song.
about myself, and then there she was, in platform double suede. Yeah, there she was, like
Disco lemonade. I smell sex and candy.
Yeah. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that casting devious stares in my direction? Mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream.
I nearly learned to lip read.
Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah.
We have 2 other people in here with us, but they're lurking. I have no idea who they are.
Sex and candy here. Who's that lounging in my chair? Who's that casting devious stares in my direction? Mama, this surely is a dream. Dig it.
You can hear me okay now, though, right? I changed the volume levels, so you should be able to hear me over the music.
Yeah, mama, this surely is a dream. Yeah. Yeah, mama, this must be my dream.
I always like that song. They're kind of like a one-hit wonder, right? Marcy's Playground. I think they had that one album that did really well, and I think they had like maybe 2 or 3 hits off that album, and then never heard from them again. Never. So I don't know what they're doing, Oh, my hair's doing kind of weird stuff. Hold on. It's like wicked puffy. Anyway. So, yeah. I'll change it. Whenever you can't hear me over the music, let me know, and I'll just change the levels because some music comes out darker than others. Sweatshirt's kind of strangling me. Oh, somebody left. So now it's just one person lurking and you. But how are you doing, Edward? How's life? You can request whatever you want to because you're the only person in here. This is an unscheduled stream. I didn't do my stream the other day yesterday because of Jackson. And so I figured I would get on here this afternoon and make up for that for you guys, for anyone who shows up. I haven't told anyone that I'm live, though. I should probably go on Twitter and tell people. Hold on a sec. Give me 1 second. Did you hear about Queen Elizabeth, man? How are you feeling about that? Because that's like your monarchy, sort of. Yes. I mean, 70 years, right? She ruled for 70 years. It was almost to the point where I never thought she would, like, I mean, God knows, yes. I mean, she was old, right? But she had been there for so long. Like, she was such a staple, you know. She had been there forever that it was almost like, I know it sounds weird for me to say that. I thought she was never going to be, I thought she would be there forever. But it's because how puffy my eyes are. It's awful. That I never thought that she would leave. I honestly thought that Charles would die before her and it would be one of the boys taking over, that's just kind of like where my mind was at. And I almost said I didn't think Charles deserved to rule. I was just always so mad at him over the Diana thing and Carmilla DeVille thing, but that's just me. But it's still a very sad thing, I mean, Elizabeth served forever and ever. They said, she's the longest ruling monarch, right? Out of all of them, right? She's the longest ruling, 70 years, I think. Yeah, that's crazy. And the fact that she started at such a young age. I mean, she was a teenager, right? I know a lot about the monarchy because my grandmother is, I think I told you my grandmother is British, or was British. She passed away, but she was a war bride during World War II. So I have tons of books on the British monarchy, and she made sure that my sister and I, well, especially me, because I lived with her, knew everything about the British monarchy. I haven't watched the news, but I can imagine that all of Britain is mourning right now. I'm cleaning my glasses. I'm sorry, I couldn't see. Yes, she was, and Charles was the longest in line. Yeah, but like I said, I honestly thought it was going to come down to Charles was going to pass away before she did, and Andrew would take over. And I was also kind of a little disappointed with the way that things happened with Harry and I don't know all, they kept it all really hush hush, when Harry left England and they went to go live in Canada and now here. Hey James, how you doing, sweetie? They kind of kept all the details, the real details, I think, kind of hush hush about what had actually happened. But it really sounded like Charles did a beautiful speech at the service at 6. Did he? I bet he did. I have nothing but respect for the woman. I mean, she has, coming up from, just a young girl, and the way that she's ruled that country. Well, not ruled, but the way that she has handled things through so many wars, so many conflicts, and so many other things that have happened. Always with grace and dignity, and always with a firm hand, yet with compassion and empathy too. I just think that I was sad. It was sad for me, when I heard the news. I'm just sending out a tweet real quick. So that way people know. Working, the end of the workday is fast approaching. How's the puppy doing? Yeah, I obviously didn't do my live yesterday because of Jackson. And that's why I'm on here this afternoon, because, I have finally a break, and I figured I would make it up to you guys. Although, how is Jackson? So it looked like, I'll give you the whole story on Jackson. So Jackson, I think I told you guys, like, he was very, very ill. He had to have surgery and everything. His kidneys had completely shut down on him. And it was looking like I was going to have to put him down. And it was just soul crushing for me. Like, I couldn't even fathom it, And he was in the hospital for 4 days, and 4 nights. And I was in constant contact with his vet. And yesterday, because he was getting better, the BBC One News is on for 2 days, all about the Queen. Oh, I'm sure. In talking with his doctor yesterday and then this morning, because I didn't want to. You get to this place where you're like, am I being selfish? Am I just wanting to keep him alive because of me? I've had to have this discussion with myself, with Parker, who was another one of my dogs, who actually got Jackson when Parker, towards the end of Parker's life. And so Jackson was actually my last kind of link to Parker too. So it made the decision even harder. But you have to sit there and go, am I being selfish? Am I thinking of keeping this dog alive for myself? And so that's what I was kind of agonizing over. And in talking with his doctor yesterday, she said, he's made some really good progress. And, I promise you that we can control this with medicine and a drastic diet change. And he can go home and be comfortable. Because that was my whole thing. Like, I don't want him to ever be in pain. So if this is something where he's ever going to be uncomfortable or in pain, then that's not okay for me, I'm sorry, I'm gonna. So, she said, if you're willing to put the work in, and like, he can never eat dog food again. Like, you have to make his food. You have to prepare it. And if you're willing to put the time in for that, and he has to do certain exercise, he has to drop a shit ton of weight. Like, he has to be half of what, or less than half of what his body weight is right now. Like, and like, he has to be, there's like 5 different medications that he has to take. And one of them is like a pain reliever right now. Like, but he won't always have to be on that one. Like, some of those medications are going to go away if he can, and she's like, you have to do the work, and you have to inspire him to do the work. And as long as you're willing to do that. And I said, I'm willing to do anything, to make him get better, And she said, I know you, like, otherwise I wouldn't even be offering this, because when I foster dogs, I take dogs with medical problems. Like, that's how I got Roosevelt, because Roosevelt was a slew of medical problems. I mean, I take dogs with medical issues. And so she knows that. And if she didn't trust me with that, she would never give me this option. But she said, like, if you're on top of it, and you're willing to prepare his meals, and you're willing to like do this and buckle down and give him his meds and stuff like that, then he can go home and he can be comfortable. And, we can see if this will work. And so it's either that, or we, humanely, put him down. And I have to give him this one last chance, She said, if this doesn't work, I mean, the only thing left is to put him down. So, I just have to give him this one last chance, And so I'm willing to work at it, and he's showing the willingness to work at it with me. You know what I mean? Like, you look at it in his eyes and stuff, and you can see that he's still a fighter. Like, beagles are fighters. They don't, so he's home right now. I picked him up this morning, and he's, of course, sleeping. That's what he always does. But he's resting comfortably. He's not in any discomfort or anything. He's not having any labored breath like he was, and stuff like that. So it's good, but I find that I'm constantly watching him, So, but right now he's like right beside me. You can probably hear his snoring very loud. And it's also good for Bama, because Bama was a fucking mess when he was gone. Like, he was a mess. And it's like, so Bama does not do well without Jackson here. Not at all. He was probably more of a mess than I was. Oh, thank you, James. Yeah, Jackson's a fighter. And he's not that old. Like, he's middle-aged, you know what I mean? Like, he's 8. He turned 8 this year. And beagles generally live to be between 16 and 20 years old. So, like, he's not, if he was closer, if he was like 11, 12, I think I would have been more willing to say, okay, let him go. But I'm not, because he's still so young, We had 5 people in here. I guess 2 people didn't want to hear me talk about my dog. But that's okay. So that's how Jackson is. And so, I mean, we're just going to go for it. We're going to try to get him as healthy as possible, and hope that, everything pans out. And I know he's not going to live to be 20 or may not even 16, but if we can get, if he can get, 5 more years or whatever, that's good. It's better than nothing. So, theme for today is Vibin through the decades, 80's, 90's, 2000s, 2010's, which kind of rules out this decade. Nothing from 2020s, and nothing from, I wish I could throw 70's in there, but nothing from the 70's. 80's is not my favorite decade. You guys know that, but a lot of people do like 80's music because a lot of dance music came out of the 80's. I'm good with 90's because that's all my alternative music. 2010, 2000s. I don't know what really came out in the 2000s, but we'll figure it out. Yes, you're right, Edward. There is always hope. And I'm not willing to give up on him yet, so. But it has been a trying couple days with him. I couldn't lose him. I just couldn't, you know. Eminem didn't really respond. Whoa. Sorry, that's not what I meant to do. Eminem didn't really respond to the game, did he? Okay. Until someone actually requests something, I'm going to play this. Oh, Edward. Okay, I got you. I don't think you'll mind this beforehand, will you? Make sure you guys can hear me. You never heard The Unforgiven? It is good. Although for some reason I don't like this recording. Give me a second. For some reason I don't like that recording of it. What the hell? I wanted to stay with this one because he's got all three of them on the same recording, but I guess I'll stay with it, but I don't like his recording of it. It doesn't sound good. Let me see if I can find something better. Okay, here's another one. Let me try this one. Get rid of this. I just didn't like that guy's, for some reason, his, I don't know why, but his recording wasn't very good. You'll like it. You'll like it, Edward. Oh, this sounds better already. This sounds better already. Yeah, it didn't, did it? How you doing, Rod? Much better. That's the attitude you gotta have, dude. That's what I have every day. The unforgiven. I knew you'd like it, Edward. This is the first of 3 parts. You asked me what makes Metallica great is the guitar work, man. Yes, it is, James. It is. One of his best movies. I just hope we don't get clapped. I don't think we will. I've reacted to all three, so. The unforgiven.
Beside me, tell me what they've done, and speak the words I wanna hear, to make my demons run. The door is locked now, but it's open if you're true. If you can understand me, then you can understand me. Beside me, under wicked sky, through black of day, dark of night, we share this paralyzed. The door cracks open, but there's no sun shining through, like hot scarring darker steel. But there's no sun shining through. No, there's no sun shining through. No, there's no sun shining. What I feel, what I know, then the pages turn to stone. Beyond the door,
It's the band. Oh, not the old man. I know what you're saying. In the video. When James cut all his hair off, he didn't look like himself. Although he's got short hair now. But no one sounds like him. Like, no one sounds like him.
Come lay beside me. This won't hurt, I swear. She loves me not, she loves me still. But she'll never love again. She lay beside me.
And the other thing I love about him is, like, Metallica sounds the same in concert as they do on an album.
at me. Tell me what I've done. The door is closed, so are your eyes. But now I see the sun. Now I see the sun. Yes, now I see it.
What I feel.
Turn the pages, turn the stone. Behind the door, should I open it for you? Yeah, what I feel, what I know. So sick and tired, I'm staying alone. Could you be there? 'Cause I'm the one who waits, the one who waits for you.
So given to. Forgiven to. Or were you talking about the Clint Eastwood movie? You might have been talking about the Clint Eastwood movie. Oh, they used a live video. He's got his hair back.
These days drift on inside a fog. It's thick and suffocating. This sinking life outside its tail, inside intoxicating. He's run aground like his life. Water much too shallow. Slipping fast down with the ship. Fading in the shadows now. A castaway. They've all gone away. They've gone away. How can I be lost if I've got nowhere to go? Search for seas of gold. How come it's got so cold? How can I be lost in remembrance I relive? And how can I blame you when it's me I can't forgive? Forgive me. Forgive me not. Forgive me. Forgive me not. Forgive me. Forgive me not. Forgive me. Forgive me. Why can't I forgive me? Set sail to sea, but pull off course by the light of golden treasure. How could he know this new dawn's light would change his life forever? How can
I'd be lost,
if I've got
nowhere to go.
Search for seas
Seas
of
of
gold.
gold.
How come it's got so
So
cold?
cold.
How can I be lost in remembrance I relive? So how can I blame you when it's me I can't forgive?
Give me 1 second. Trying to set this up for Edward. Hey, Double Dropper, how you doing? Doing well. This is for Edward.
Sail away, sweet sister, sail across the sea. Maybe you'll find somebody that'll love you half as much as me. My heart is always with you, no matter what you do. So sail away, sweet sister, 'cause I'll always be in love with you.
If you ever get a chance to watch this whole concert, it's Tokyo 1992. It's amazing. He does a lot of these little intros and outros to the songs that you've never heard before.
But let him be somebody else's queen. I don't wanna know about you. 'Cause there's so many others that know what I mean, and that's why I got to live without him. I'm in love with a girl. I'm talking about I'm in love with a girl that I can't live without. I'm in love, but I feel like I'm living it out. I'm in love, but I must have picked a bad time to be in love.
I told you it was coming up for any of you that were freaking out. Hey, Jaguar, how you doing, sweetie? Okay, cool. Thank you for stopping by. It's an excellent concert. Excellent.
She got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as red as the bright blue sky. Now and then when I see your face, it takes me away to that special place. Anybody else too long would probably break down and cry.
Hello? Okay, I guess they didn't want to talk to you that bad. I thought it was my doctor. Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Where do we go now? Oh, no. I guess if anything, it showcases Slash's talent, right? And then you guys don't have any. It's weird. Ever since I switched to Restream, like from Ecamm, you guys don't request anything anymore. I don't understand what's going on. When I was on Ecamm, like you guys would fill up the request board to where I would have to go into another day of the same theme. But ever since I switched over to Restream, you guys don't do it. You guys don't request anymore. It's weird. Or maybe it's just me. I'm not really sure. God, this whole thing with Queen Elizabeth is just, it's breaking me apart, man. Are we still in the 80s right now? I guess you guys can do whatever decade you want out of those 4 decades. You don't have to do them in order. And it doesn't have to be rock just because we've been doing rock. It can be any genre that you want. Yeah, the theme for today is Vibin' Through the Decades, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 2010s. Do you guys not see when I put, maybe that's it, because in Ecamm you guys could see the theme, the title, and maybe in Restream you guys can't see the title even though I put the title up. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, I understand, James. We just lost half the people. We had 8, now we're at 4.
Make my girl right now. I can't make it free. No, I'm always working, saving every day. Gotta get a break from the same old, same old. I need a chance just to get away. If you could hear me sing, this is what I say. Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking for nothing but a good time, and it don't get better than this.
Yeah. 2005 is in the 2000s. The decade of the 2000s. So we're doing from 1980 all the way up to 2000 and 2019. So from 1980 all the way up to 2019. Anything in that bracket of time. Okay, I got it.
I'll raise a toast to all of us who are breaking our backs every day. If wanting a good life is such a crime, Lord, then pull me away. Yeah, it's to you.
I was wondering because the last 2 songs you picked were 9 Inch Nails songs. Keep losing your live chat. Really? That's weird. You were having that problem before, too.
Don't need nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking
Can you still see everything okay, Edward? Is it just the live chat that keeps going? Or is it everything?
nothing but a good time. How can I resist? Ain't looking for nothing but a good time, and it don't get better than this. It don't get better than this.
My body hurts. Oops. Yeah, just so you guys know, like 80s through the 2010s is basically 1980 all the way up to 2019. Okay? So you guys know the span of music that you guys can pick from. I got you, double. Okay. 9-inch nails only. Didn't you request that the other day? I think you did. That's at my end. Okay. Yep, you did. Oh, stop. Okay, for James, 9-inch nails only. Oh, gotcha.
I'm becoming less defined as days go by, fading away.
All right, guys, I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Losing focus, kind of drifting into the abstract in terms of how I see myself. Sometimes I think I can see right through myself. Sometimes I think I can see right through myself. Sometimes I can see right through myself. Less concerned about fitting into the world, your world that is, 'cause it doesn't really matter, really doesn't really matter, really doesn't really matter anymore. None of this really matters anymore. Yes, I'm alone, but then again I
you guys leave? Oh my God, what are we listening to? Okay, I am so sorry, guys. Whew. Lil Dicky, professional rapper. Okay, cool. Oh my God, guys, I'm so sorry. No, I hadn't eaten all day, and it finally caught up to me, and I was like, fuck. I got to at least make myself a salad or something, or like I'm going to fall out and there's no reason to do a live because, you know, I'll be passed out somewhere. Yeah, so, okay. No, it's different, but closed titles. Oh, okay. It's okay now. Your internet went down. Oh, okay. I hope the dog didn't eat Mel. No, but he almost ate my salad that I just made, which kind of pissed me off. Oh, okay. So please forgive me. I'm going to be eating a salad like, well, you guys know. It happens all the time. Okay, so this next one is for Doppel. Let me get this out here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I got that in there. Okay. Okay, what was the song? Okay. Bama, go back to sleep, man. That's the only thing I hate about getting up when he's sleeping is that it wakes him up. Okay, Duran Duran, Save a Prayer. Here you go.
You saw me standing by the wall, corner of a main street, and the lights are flashing on your windowsill. All alone ain't much fun, so you're looking for the thrill, and you know just what it takes and where.
You're fine. No, I have to record.
Don't say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. No, don't say a prayer for me now.
Hi, baby.
Save it till the morning after.
You're not getting any of this. It's got onions in it. That's poison for you. No. I said no.
Feel the breeze deep on the inside. Look you down into your well. If you
Go lay
can
down,
see the world in all its light, take a chance like old dreamers game. Find another way. You don't have to dream.
I mean, you can pick another one
Just live
if you, and we'll play it later. No one's requesting anyway. Just you and Dane. I'm Edward.
Save it till the morning after. No, don't say a prayer for me now. Save it till the morning after. Save it till the morning after.
is acting sus as fuck. What are you doing, baby? Okay? Alright, beat it. My dog's weird. What's up, baby? You cannot have any of this. It's got onions in it. That's not good for you. It's like poison. I'm sorry. No. Stop looking at me all cute like that. Go away. Oh, thank you. Is this one where he's in the restaurant and everything? Oh, maybe I was featuring Snoop Dogg. I haven't seen this one. This was 7 years ago. He doesn't generally block people off his stuff, but you never know.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, my name's Dave Bird. I have an appointment today. It's probably under Lil Dicky, actually. I'm a rapper, so.
Okay, and who are you here to see?
Snoop Dogg. It says here Snoop D-O-G-G.
Oh yeah, he's right down the hall. First door to your right. Give him a knock and he should be right with you.
Thanks. It's this door right here, right?
Actually, hold on.
Thank you.
I want to see if we can get the actual video, if I can do the actual video without getting clapped, because his videos are fucking priceless. So I'm gonna go back and see if I can actually do the video.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, my name's Dave Bird. I have an appointment today. It's probably under Lil Dicky, actually. I'm a rapper, so.
Okay, and who are you here to see?
Snoop Dogg. Says here Snoop D-O-G-G.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
He's right down the hall. First door to your right. Give him a knock and he should be right with you.
Grab a seat.
Thanks, I'm Dave. Very nice to meet.
Dave, what it do? You can call me dog. Let me just check your sheet.
No problem, sir. Let me just say, I'm a big fan of the shit that y'all made. I can't lie, I've been thinking about this all day.
All good, there's a reason that we call Dave. Let me start with your background, where you come from.
Sure, I was undergrad down there in Richmond.
Before that,
Are you talking about my hometown?
Yeah.
I was born out of Philly, grew up in a little silly old town called Cheltenham. It's in the suburbs, upper middle wealth around.
so real shit, you ain't never had to struggle for much?
I wouldn't say it like that. We just had a different kind of trap.
Elaborate.
Well, I ain't never had.
I'm sorry. Did you see the dog taking a shit in the fucking driveway? Hold on. This is why I love his videos. Like, you gotta watch. Because he's got all these little gems, like, in the video that you have to watch for.
Where you come from?
Sure, I was undergrad down there in Richmond.
Before that,
Are you talking about my hometown?
Yeah.
I was born out of Philly, grew up in a little silly old town called Cheltenham. It's in the suburbs, upper
Look at
middle
the
wealth
dog.
around.
so real shit, you ain't never had to struggle for much?
I would've
You got the two kids creating a fire with a magnifying glass, and you got the dog, a beagle, mind you, shitting right in the back, right in the fucking driveway. Which reminds me of a time where I was taking a home movie. My parents were having a pig roast or a family reunion or whatever. And I was taking I had taken like a home video or whatever. So we're watching it back. And as we're watching it, I was actually filming like my son and my dad doing something. And you can see in the video in the yard, like in back of them, probably about 100 yards or whatever, is my dog taking a shit. I'm like, that's nice. That was a nice catch right there.
say it like that. We just had a different kind of trap.
Elaborate.
Well, I ain't never had a tool, but I had to be the man of school. Like I was doing shit I had to do. So when I finished undergrad, I'm cool and I could get whatever job I wanted.
But the job you wanted wasn't all that bumping.
Yeah, and I saw quick all the flaws that be coming when you grow like that. When you been racing them rats, you ain't been making them raps.
Boo-hoo, what a hardship. How you pay to get the rap shit started?
Man, my bar mitzvah money, but don't diss me, buddy. I wasn't one of them youngins up on the block who had nothing to lose. I must have wanted this a lot, I had something to choose.
Look at that, I can see there's something to prove up in your ass.
Yeah, I guess.
That's enough of the past. What makes you wanna do rap?
Oh my god, it's the best. Bitches let me draw up on their breasts. Literally, I can reinvent myself. I get a forum to project myself. I was never born. Every morning I wake up and try to best myself. I never gotta be suppressed or stealthy to express myself. It's kinda healthy.
Cool, and let me put you through a couple hypotheticals.
Sure.
In a club and a couple niggas threaten you.
I wouldn't do shit, and I don't even get what they gotta do with this.
Shut the fuck up, raps like life.
I'm going to go back, but just for those of you who don't know the story of Little Dicky at all, he actually went into advertising. Like he did. He came from like a middle class Jewish home, right? Went to college, graduated. He was living in San Francisco, making like a 6-figure salary. He was like an ad exec. He went into advertising, had a very lucrative job. But he always wanted to be a rapper. That was what he always wanted to do. He gave up that job to become a rapper, making nothing, like left that, nothing. And that's why his niche was comedy, like self-deprecation. It was like, but that's why he made songs like this, like Professional Rapper. He started to make other songs that like made him, he got sick of people looking at him as like, oh, Little Dicky. He's the one that makes fun of himself. He's the clown rapper. He's the guy that's funny. He's not, you don't take him seriously. And he got sick of that. So he started making songs where he was like, you guys need to start taking me more seriously because I am actually a rapper. I have talent. And he does. But he still makes stupid things like I get so irritated when I watch his Sway in the Morning freestyle because he does that comedy shit again, which drives me insane. But whatever. I'm going to shut up now.
How you pay to get the rap shit started?
Man, my bar mitzvah money, but don't diss me, buddy. I wasn't one of Them youngins up on the block who had nothing to lose. I must have wanted this a lot, I had something to choose.
Look at that, I can see there's something to prove whooping your ass.
Yeah, I guess.
That's enough of the past. What makes you wanna do rap?
Oh my god, it's the best. Bitches let me draw up on their breasts. Literally, I can reinvent myself. I get a forum to project myself. I was never born. Every morning I wake up and try to best myself. I never gotta be suppressed or stealthy to express myself. It's kinda healthy.
Cool, now let me put you through a couple hypotheticals.
Sure.
In a club and a couple niggas threaten you.
I wouldn't do shit, and I don't even get what they gotta do with this.
Shut the fuck up, rap's like life. If you wanna do this, then you won't get far acting like a little bitch.
Nah, that's my niche. Don't get offended by this, but that's the market y'all miss. That's the target I'll hit, and that's the heart of my pitch. I wanna do this whole thing different.
The fuck you mean you wanna do the whole thing different?
You know, I think, like, you know, traditionally people have been doing the job, you know, the same kind of way for a long time.
But traditionally speaking, this shit works, right?
No, I get that, but I just think, like, you know, you don't know if it could be working even better.
Right.
And I think you should look at me as an opportunity to find that out.
So what are your biggest strengths?
Well, my flow is crazy. I can switch that amazing. For example, I could be like, ain't nobody fucking with the diggy when he get up on this shit and spit it, like ridiculous, ripping this shit like it's never been did, and the rhythm is never predictable. Cause I can switch to deliver this shit in whatever cadence you bitches prefer.
Right, I get it.
Top of that, lyrically, I'm pretty damn clever. Got a long bottom bitch called a hoe never. And I blow it from the jump, Derrick Rose knee. You can say I'm pretty smart, how I know better. And y'all been winning like Pistorius, it's no feat. Bro, I could go on and on. I'm taking over and they mad like father-in-laws.
Okay, enough of the punchline. That ain't showing me you different than the other guys.
Well, I don't know if they can run it like that, but ain't nobody else doing funny type rap.
What's that?
Well, I could tell a story about my morning, watching Boy Meets World and jerking off to the Panga Lormans like the 14-year-old of Panga.
Oh, this shit like a joke to you? I don't get it.
Nah, it ain't like that. I just happen to be a nutty, abundantly funny type of individual. Like as a guy, so when I get up on the mic, I ain't finna just lie. Real recognize real, right?
Yeah, I guess. So what you trying to do 5 years from now? Tell me about the dude.
Well, I don't care about the money, like it's the respect that I'm wanting. Honestly, I just wanna be one of the greats, where they gotta bring a boy up every debate. I don't wanna lead the game the same.
In a nutshell, what's your legacy?
Well, I wanna be the dude that came in and made a stand-up rap with the random rap and a man like that. For the people that was anti-rap, yeah, the fans of rap started to recognize the anti-rap as ironically one of the real brands of rap left.
That shit sound pretty damn complex.
I guess. I wanna be the best, I just wanna do it my way and turn the whole game sideways. To show people you ain't gotta be resigned to the highway. You can make a path while these motherfuckers drive straight.
I ain't mad at that.
Well, thanks, man, that's my plan of attack. Just let me in and I'ma rap the plaques. And I ain't about to win them back to back. I'm about to win them like it's back to back to back to back to back till I stop rapping.
You ain't even sold a damn album yet. That's a lot of talk from a Wally bet, let alone young book, nigga.
You misread me.
No, this ain't a book, nigga.
Well, that's one of my flaws. I'm too competitive, dog.
No, you just fucking repetitive, dog. I get it, you trying to be better than all, but you aren't shit into cheddars involved.
I get that, I gotta prove myself.
No shit, you ain't done shit.
But think about that, though. Only doing this a couple of years. One taping them like this.
This shit is alright for your first shit, but you don't know if it's your worst shit.
Well, you don't think finding out will be worth it?
It might be, it might not, but I'ma put your ass to work, kid.
Wait, like I have the job? Like, really?
Well, one more thing. Let me see if you can put a hook together. What would you do for the hook for this song?
You want me to make a hook right now?
Do I look like the type of nigga that like repeating himself?
Okay.
Man, do the hook.
I'm about to be professional. Homie, I'm professional. So, maybe like a low voice type thing?
Nigga, that shit is garbage, man.
Well, you know, I feel like there might have been some upside to it, but I'm not good at thinking of things on the spot like that. Don't y'all normally, like, outsource for that kind of thing sometimes?
Whatever, man. You trying to smoke a blunt?
Right now?
Yeah.
Sure.
Dope. Juanita, bring some weed in here, please. Thank you.
You got it, Snoop. I'll be right there.
Thanks, Juanita. Super nice woman.
Nigga, why does everything you say sound so soft?
I really don't want to be spoken to like that, so.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, I got y'all weed.
Damn, that's some great looking weed. It's just so early.
Can I get you guys anything else while I'm here? Coffee, tea, head, bottled water?
Head?
Did you just say head?
Yeah. You ain't never got no head before?
I mean, it just feels like a lot right now.
Okay.
But what kind of tea do you guys have?
We got mint, raspberry, Earl Grey, English breakfast.
Actually, I'll take head.
I knew your little dirty ass wanted some head.
Oh my god. See, and that's why you watch his videos. Hey Bex, how you doing, sweetie? Oh my god, I'm working while listening in the background. He's like, it's a little early for weed, and then she's like, Earl Grey, head. He's like, wait a minute, head? Oh my God, too funny. Dude, there are onions in this. Onions are poison to you. That's why you are not getting any of the salad. I know that you love eating salad with Mom. Did you guys know Mom is a vegetarian? Like, he loves, yeah, you guys know this. You watched him eat like a ton of broccoli the other day. But he can't have any of this because it's got onions in it. And I'm trying to like pick out little pieces that he can eat to keep him from barking. But what am I supposed to do about that? Okay. Shit's about to get crazy. Edward made a request. I don't think I've heard the song or done the song or listened to the song in forever. Unless it was on TV or something.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Oh, shit. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. I accidentally unshared it. I have to reshare.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
You can request as many as you want, Double.
My music hits me so hard, makes me say, oh my Lord,
My God.
thank you for blessing me.
Me.
With a mind to rhyme and to hype, it feels good when you know you're down. A super dope homeboy from the Oak Town, and I'm known as such. And this is a beat you can't touch. I told you, homeboy, you can't touch this. Yeah, that's how we living, and you know you can't touch this. Look in my eyes, man, you can't touch this. Yo, let me bust the funky lyrics. Fresh new kicks and bands. You got it like that. Now you know you wanna dance. So move out of your seat and get a fire girl and catch this beat while it's rolling. Hold on, pump a little bit and let her know what's going on like that. Like that. Hold on, bitches, don't fall on back.
Only in Mel's stream do we get to listen to all three Metallica Unforgivens and MC Hammer Don't Touch This in the same hour.
You can't touch this. Yo, sound the bell, school is in, sucker. You can't touch this. Give me a song or rhythm, making them sweat. That's what I'm giving them now. They know. You talk about the hammer, you're talking about a show that's hyped and tight. Singles are sweating so fast, them a white or tape. To learn what's it gonna take in the 90's to burn the charts. Legit. Either work hard or you might as well quit. That's word because you know you can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time. Go with the flow. It is said you can't groove the list and you probably are dead. So wave your hands in the air. Bust a few moves. Run your fingers through your hair. This is it. For a winner, dance to this and you're gonna get there. The move. Slide your rump. Just for a minute. Let's all do the bump. Can't touch this. Look, man, you can't touch this. You better get hype, boy, cause you know you can't touch this. Ring the bell, school's back in. Break it down. Stop. Hammer time.
Hammer time.
Touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Break it down. time. Every time you see me, the hair is just so hype. I'm low on the floor and I'm magic on the mic. Now why would I ever stop doing this? With others making records, it just don't hit. I tour around the world, from London to the Bay. It's hammer, go hammer, empty hammer, yo hammer, and the rest can go in play. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
I wonder what happened to that MC. He went bankrupt and is now obsolete. That's what happened to him.
Yeah, we out of here. Can't touch this.
He became like a running joke because he went bankrupt. No, you'll see him once in a while, but he's pretty much. If you don't stop, dude. Have some cabbage. There you go. Well, the 90s wouldn't have been the 90s without this person right here. At least for me. And don't be surprised if I don't break out like some Boys to Men and some boy bands during this time too. Because hell. And of course there's got to be some alternative rock in here and stuff too. This isn't the beginning of it. Wait, this isn't the beginning of it. What is this like a remix? I do everything I want to. Woo.
Why is he so fly?
Yeah, but that's not the music to it. This is a fucking remix. Hold up. Stop. This isn't the music to it. This has got to be a remix or something. Hold on. It's one of my favorite Usher songs. Like, I know Usher. Is this like a fucking remix or something? This is not the way Usher My Way is supposed to sound. Hold on. You Make Me Wanna is actually a really good song too. Wait. Why is it all starting off that way? I don't like this, guys. We'll do You Got It Bad. That's a better song anyway. It's a good song. No. Oh, he might be. He might be a pastor now. I think you might be right, Edward. He might be a deacon or a pastor or something.
When you feel it in your body, you found somebody who makes you change your ways, like hanging with your crew. Said you act like you're ready, but you don't.
Oh, I'm glad, Bex.
And everything in your past, wanna let it go. I've been there, done it all around.
Bro.
After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words in the song, then maybe you got it bad. When you want it, hang up and you call right back. Oh, you got it bad. If you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. Oh, you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't want to have fun. That's all you think about. You got it bad when you're out with someone, but you keep on
Thinking about somebody else.
When you say that you love them, and you really know everything that used to matter, it don't matter no more. Like my money, all my cars, you can have it all. And flowers, cards, and candy, do it just cause. Said I'm fortunate to have you, girl. Want you to know I really adore you. All my people know what's going on. Look at your mate, help me sing my song. Tell her I'm your man, you're my girl. I'm gonna tell it to the whole wide world. Lady, say I'm your girl, you're my man. Promise to love you the best I can. See, I've been there, done it, on around. After all that, this is what I found. Every one of y'all are just like me. It's too bad that you can't see that you got it bad.
You know what the problem is today? There's no good R&B music. Like rap is at the top, hip hop's at the top. But where the fuck is R&B? Like, where are the Ushers? Where are the Joes? Where are the Brian McKnights? Where are the... Shit, where even Cisco, man? Where are they? We don't have any good R&B. Like, where are the Marys? Where are the E's? Where are the Tonys? Like, there's no good R&B music. 90's had some good ass R&B music, man. One thing I will give Puppy credit for, like, he was the king of fucking R&B, bringing the talent forward. What do you think about? I love Usher. Okay. What? Chill out. Susan Vega, Small Blue Thing. I don't think I've heard of that. This one. You bark at me one more time, you're not going to get anything. You're not even going to get a bone. Oh, maybe I have. It's for Double. Oh.
Today I am a small blue thing.
I have never heard this song before in my life.
Like a marble or an eye. With my knees against my mouth, I am perfectly round. I am watching you. I am cold against your skin. You are perfectly reflected. I am lost inside your pocket. I am lost against your fingers. I am falling down the stairs. I am skipping on the sidewalk. I am thrown against the sky. I am raining down in pieces. I am scattering like light. Scattering like light.
Oh boy.
Scattering Today I am a small blue thing.
It's pretty. I've never heard of it before, though.
Made of glass. I am cool and smooth and curious. I never blink. I am turning in your head. Turning in your head. I am cold against your skin. You are perfectly reflected. I am lost inside your pocket. I am lost against your fingers.
I like her voice.
On the stairs. I am skipping on the sidewalk. I am thrown against the sky. I am raining down in pieces. I am scattering like light. Scattering.
You're welcome.
Scattering like light.
Why are my pillows on the floor? Did you go on the chair?
Today I am a small blue thing, like a marble or a vine.
Scared the shit out of me.
Cool and smooth and curious. I never blink.
That's one.
I am turning in your hand. Turning in your hand. Turning
Luca.
in your
Yeah.
hand.
I saw Luca in the list.
Turning in your hand.
Where's she from, Doppel?
Turning in your hand.
Where's she from? Oh my God, no. Let me change direction for a moment here. Wait, it's right there. I wonder if I'll get clapped for it, probably. She's from the US? Canada or the US? Oh, she's from the US. Okay. They have a million good songs, so I just picked one of my favorite. Linkin Park can't fail in my book. Like, they have 1,000,001 good songs. I just tried to pick one that doesn't always get picked.
In this farewell, there's no blood, there's no alibi. 'Cause I've drawn regret from the truth of 1,000 lies. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become. Erase myself and let go of what I've done. Put to rest what you thought of me while I clean this slate with the hands of uncertainty. So let mercy come and wash away what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become. Erase myself and let go of what I start again, and whatever pain may come, today this ends. I'm forgiving what I've done. I'll face myself to cross out what I've become. Erase myself and let go of what I've
Nope, 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 nope. As much as I would love to hear that song, we're not doing that song. You guys got to get your requests in like before it's time for the requests. Why are you guys not requesting songs ahead of time? I don't understand. Like, the chat should be filled with requests that I can put in a list. There's like a slew of songs. I gave you guys 4 decades of songs for you guys to pick from. All genres. Wait, is this Freddie? I know you, so it should be Freddie. I wonder if we get the full song because it's from the Highlander. I love this fucking movie. I love the TV show. I love everything Highlander. This is from the TV show. Oh no, it's not. It's from the movie. It's from the movie. It's from the movie. Only reason I've sent is because I'm listening while I'm working. Oh no, you're fine, Bex. This is a history trip for me. I love the Highlander, man.
Wait.
I've seen this movie like, I don't know, 100 times. Take off his head. Whoop! You're done. Immortal no more. I love the Highlander, man.
It also left a man's decapitated body lying on the floor next to his own severed head. A head which at this time had no name.
I know his name.
I know his name. Sing it, Freddie. I have several times actually. If you stream Rod, I believe Freebies has it on them now. You have to deal with commercials, but it's free. You can watch it.
Now you die.
Yeah. But I mean, they have Highlander series on there right now.
And the fade away.
Like, I watched it on Tubi when Tubi had it. Tubi's, I think, has it now. It kind of bebops around. See, now I'm gonna, when I get off today, I'm gonna watch the Highlander movie. Hold on, he only barks like that when somebody's
I've been alive for 4.5 centuries. I am immortal.
Here we are.
That's why you were sniffing around everywhere. I knew you were fucking suspect as hell. Blacklist is good. Okay. Blacklist is good. I haven't finished it yet, though. I did start binge watching it, and then I stopped for whatever reason. I do that sometimes. Like, especially if there's a lot of seasons, like, I think Blacklist was one of them where there was like 13 seasons or something, and I got to like season 8, and then I was like, okay, I need to take a break. And then I just never finished it. What's Live Forever by Queen was perhaps the best known title song in the Highlander movies. Yeah. It's also a great song. And it became like the song that everyone listened to after Freddie died. Since Britain is mourning after losing her queen, that would fit well to the day too. Yes. Well, it's not only Britain that's mourning her. We were talking about that earlier. Edward and I were, because Edward was the first person in here. Nobody else was here for a while. And I might go and see the castle from Highlander next week. That'd be cool. And I was talking to him about how the UK was handling her passing. Because I know it hit me hard, but I mean, it's hit a lot of people. It's strange. Even though we kind of, you know, we're kind of like the bastard children of England. Well, I mean, we begrudgingly kind of, a lot of Americans begrudgingly, especially in where I'm from, you know, being from New England and especially from Massachusetts, Boston especially, we kind of begrudgingly still kind of hold a lot of the same customs as England and still are very sentimental about certain things. Now, especially because I grew up in an English household. My grandmother was from England and I grew up in her house many years, not completely, but many years in her home. So, you know, a lot of fun came out of that, like my sense of humor, the fact that I watched every single Monty Python movie. I own every single Monty Python movie and the Flying Circus episodes. And obviously just, you know, my humor comes from her, like my eccentricness comes from her, but also like my love of all things royal. I mean, that just comes from my grandmother. And like I said, like and also literature. I mean, it's just a lot of it. She kind of influenced me. She bought me books, Christmas and stuff like that. I didn't get toys from my grandmother. My grandmother bought me books my whole life, my sister too. And, but she also made sure that we knew about the royals, the history of the royal families of England and, of the UK, not just England, Ireland, Scotland, the whole history behind it all, Wales, and that we knew the difference, that we knew that they were different countries and the history behind them. And so when Diana passed, it was huge and the loss was felt in my family. And it's also felt in my family today with Queen Elizabeth passing. And so, yeah, and know that there are a lot of Americans that feel that way, especially in the Northeast, in New England, New York, Pennsylvania, you know, the original colonies, most definitely. I just think more so here than out West. And there's another thing that's really weird about that is that, and I learned this later on and it was kind of a strange lesson to learn. My ex-husband is from California, and I learned that our vocabulary is very different. Like, I would use words and he would tell me that's not a real word, and I'm like, yeah, it is. No, so I've never even heard of it. I'm like, it most definitely is a real word. But afterwards, I would have a conversation. After he and I would argue over it, and I would want to say to him what I would tell my kids all the time, which is, go get the dictionary. And it's funny because I don't have a Webster's dictionary, which is very American, the Webster's dictionary. I actually have on my desk, trying to keep things from falling. They fell anyway. I have an Oxford English reference dictionary on my desk, which is what I have always had. And this is the revised second edition. I think I probably need a newer one, but I've always used an Oxford dictionary. I've never used a Merriam-Webster dictionary, which I believe is the American one. But in speaking with my mother about these little tips I would get in with my husband over the vocabulary issue, she would say to me, these are research papers that I've done that I don't want to lose. She would say to me, well, you got to think probably where he's from, they don't use those words. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, on the West Coast, because she experienced that because we lived in Southern California when I was a kid. On the West Coast, they don't use the same older English words, because on the West Coast, like, that's New America. That's where the settlers went. That's New America. And they wouldn't use like the older English words. I think one of the words we would argue over is steadfast. We got into a huge argument over steadfast. And she's right. She's right. Even the language is different from, Boston, Philly. We use words like that, Philadelphia and Boston and stuff, New York. Then they would use and say Sacramento, California, where my ex is from. So yeah, we feel it too. And it's a sad day, but she was the longest reigning monarch, 70 years. That's crazy. I thought she was going to outlive her son. I thought her grandson would take over. And I was telling Edward that, but I don't believe that. Obviously, Charles will not stay in office as long as stay in office. That's the American in me. Will not, reign as long as his mother, But he's definitely prepared for it. He's been, waiting for a very long time. But I mean, my heart goes out to the entire family, including Harry and Meghan. She sure outlived many other known leaders. She got also blame, not just admiration. I know. After Diana died, and with the whole thing with Harry and Meghan, I don't like the way they handled that as well. But she was the institution and icon for UK in many ways. Yeah, that's what I said to, I was talking to Edward about that. I said the same thing to Edward, that, while she was admired in many ways and she was progressive. Now, she took the throne when she was very young, and she actually was very progressive. She did a lot of things that were progressive. She wanted to bring the monarchy into the 20th century, and she did. And she was criticized for that in a lot of ways, but it was good. It was good in a lot of ways. But then there were some things that were handled badly. Diana was one of them. And I think the way that, now I don't know, because they tried to keep a lot of things hush hush, but the things that were not hush hush, I think the way that Meghan and Harry was handled was bad. I don't think it was handled the right way. And I think a lot of it had to do with his brother and his wife. And I just think it's horrible. I think it's horrible the way it was handled. And I don't know if it was due to his father. I know a lot of it had to do with his brother, but I think a lot of it had to do with his father as well. And I think had his grandmother stepped in, meaning the Queen, maybe things wouldn't have been as bad. But I do know 20 years ago, 30 years ago, Harry would have never been even allowed to marry Meghan. So in a way it was progressive and in a way it wasn't. You know what I mean? So I guess the good thing is that he was the second son, because if he wasn't, he wouldn't have married Meghan. There's no way. I don't know. I just think of it this way. This country would be weird to have. I almost said it's better off the way they have it because they didn't have Trump. But the fact of the matter is they did have their version of Trump with a monarch. And a lot of people say, oh, well, the monarchy is just a figurehead. Well, no, they're not. I don't think. Maybe in some countries, the monarchy is just a figurehead now. But I think in the UK, the monarchy, while there is a parliament and a prime minister, I still think that the monarchy still holds, at least Queen Elizabeth did. I don't know what's going to go on from here on out, but Queen Elizabeth still held, and what she had to say held a hell of a lot of weight in Parliament. So even though you guys had Boris, you still had the Queen. You know, we had Trump, and we didn't have anybody else to give us any type of, reasonable voice. And so, yeah, there's that. All right, I'm going to shut up about politics now because it's crazy. It drives me crazy. So, all right. Oh, we got 5 minutes left and then I'm leaving. So we're just going to not 100% sure what type of English they teach in Finnish schools these days, but when I was learning English, it was mostly British English, even in college. Hey, Ben. How you doing? I'm just wondering. Ben D, huh? It all went downhill after Trump touched her. Trump touched the Queen? Are you fucking kidding me? No. Please tell me that's not true, James. Please tell me that fucking idiot did not do that. Ben, please tell me you're not my sister's boyfriend. I don't know if you have like a nomiker. No, I don't care if you are my sister's boyfriend or not. I just have never had a Ben in my stream before. Welcome to my stream, Ben. We're talking about the Queen. We're all very sad. Edward's from the UK. Doppel is from Finland. James is from Detroit. We don't know. He's from Michigan. Very close to Detroit, though. I live in New York, so it doesn't matter. How long of a delay is there today? Because usually there's no delay whatsoever, and it seems like there's like a 30-second delay today. Trump almost knocked the Queen over when they met in the UK. Are you fucking kidding me? He's such a fucking baboon. He's actually thinking he's really going to run in 2024. Like, I don't think I can handle him being president again. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. It's true. Oh my God. Like the buffoonery. You just can't, man. Oh my Lord. I just can't do it. Ben, do you have a request real quick before, we're doing the decades. People are saying they can't see the title, even though I put it up there. Anything from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010. So basically, you have anything from 1980 all the way up to 2019. It's pretty wide range there. Pretty wide range. Ty, I was just talking about you this morning. Were your ears ringing? I was going to say, I got to call Ty today. I haven't heard from him. He's going to think I don't love him anymore. Like the new Avatar. If nobody's got anything, like, I'm wrapping this up in 1 minute. And then, Ty, I'll give you a call. Because it's like 4:30. It's almost my bedtime. So sad, but true. That's not true. I don't sleep, but I settle down with the dogs at like 5 o'clock. So they'll stop asking me to go outside. But we get up, like, they started waking me up at 3 now. I'm like, that's too early. Like 4, I'll deal with, but it's all good. You were busy. I get it. Yeah. It's been a week, man. It's been a week. Ben didn't answer me if he's my sister's boyfriend or not. I've never had a Ben in the chat before. And I know he's on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel, but I'm not allowed to go to it. My sister started dating a guy. He's got a YouTube channel, and she tells me he has a YouTube channel. So I'm like, oh, cool. I'll go check it out. She's like, no, you can't. You cannot go see it. You cannot subscribe to it. And if you do go happen to see it and watch one of his videos, you cannot write anything in the comments. I'm like, then why did you even bother to tell me he has a YouTube channel? You might as well you shouldn't have even mentioned it. So I've never been to his YouTube channel. I don't even remember the name of it now because it's like, took all the fun of going to go watch it. So I've never gone there. Like I said, I don't even remember the name of it. But she put very, very strict I said, well, you guys are welcome to my channel anytime you want. You can leave whatever messages you want to. I don't care. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, on top of the fucking playground shit that's been going on YouTube, like, my personal life has been garbage. That reminds me, like, besides those of you who were in my last chat, and I actually played it for you guys, the first diss record, there's been another one since then. But, like, I told you guys, like, I'm not even giving any of it airtime. Have you guys been, like, tracking all the garbage that has been getting tossed around? I know Ty probably has. But James, have you listened to any of them? Thou who shall remain nameless is having a field day throwing my name around. Even using my sound bites from my lives. He's using my voice, my sound bites in his diss records. Hey, Skizzo, what's up, girl? Girl, you're leaving, I'm leaving. Like, I was ending this live 3 minutes ago. Everybody's coming in for the evening session. And I'm heading out. It's great that you're here, though. Thank you for coming by. I've heard about it, but honestly, I don't care. Shit is old as hell now. Exactly. I don't care either. I didn't listen to it, so I don't know. Like, I'm done. That's why I said at my last live, like, I'm so done with it. Like, I'm not even. Yeah, I know, honey. I know, but I've been on for 2.5 hours, and this isn't my regular day. I was just doing this because yesterday I wasn't on and I was supposed to be. So I gotta go. It's like 4:30. That's late in my life. Late for me. Yeah. I should be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday mornings is my normal time. So Saturday around 10. Tomorrow around 10, I should be on. That is if we're not. I gotta talk to Ty because we've got to do some interviews tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be doing interviews tomorrow, and if that's the case, then I won't be doing my live tomorrow at the regular scheduled time because the interviews are more important. Unfortunately, guys, I hate to say that, but I got to get these interviews done for the podcast. So, but you will see me this weekend at some point. I just don't know when yet. But I got to go. It was nice to see you too, sweetie. Please hit the like. Everybody hit the like. I know there's not a lot of people, but I got to run. I have to prepare Jackson's meal for him. I don't even prepare my own meals. You saw what I just ate. I just threw a bunch of shit in a salad bowl and I ate that. I actually have to cook his food. So I got to go. And Bama's Bama. So I love you guys. I will see you soon. I will talk to you soon. Those of you who I will talk to. And I love you all. Ciao. Get some sleep, Doppel. I'll let you all say goodbye to each other before I click the end screen.